So Shawn Clement here from Wisdom in Golf on location at the Richmond Hill Golf Club. In our, thank goodness, indoor facility today. Again, we have some rain. Everyone in the Northeast knows exactly what I'm talking about. We're having a slow start to the season, but it's coming. So I've already been out once this year. I'm enjoying my new Nike product. I just wanted to let you know that, I've been a long-time Titleist guy and I don't take these decisions lightly. We're gonna do a little plug for equipment on each one of these videos as we go along, because we don't have time to talk about everything. But everything that Nike has, I've tried, and it's a fantastic product. The shoes, as you can see, are already starting to wear out because I wear them everywhere. They're just like slippers. And today I want to talk to you about the glove. Now, if you look at the innovation here in the glove, this is fantastic because I wear gloves every single day when I'm working. And what happens is when I grip the club, the knuckles where the leather is has a tendency to bunch up in and around the knuckles. So what they did is they put this beautiful grid of rubber in and around all the knuckles here so that you always have a taut feel no matter how old your glove is. So that is a fine improvement. Now what we're going to be talking about today is Goldilocks. We're going to be Goldilocksing everything from ball position to distance to ball to your takeaway and to your alignment, so that you know exactly what your setup should feel like, and you have the proper setup to hit the particular shot, and that there's no doubt in your mind. So first thing we're going to talk about is how the mats at the driving range are going to help you start with your alignment. I get students that come in and they start lining up and they're getting ready. I say, okay, where do you want to go? Let's hit a shot toward the white flag. And they start lining up to the right side of the driving range. We have a little bit of a narrow range, but still there's plenty of room out there. And they're lined up down the fence line on the right-hand side. And I'm going, well, where do you feel that you're going? He said, well, I feel like I'm going to the white flag. So I put a club on the ground. You've seen this 1,000 times. And then I bring them back here and they go, oh my God, I'm going way over there. So because I've seen this 1,000 times, it's obvious that many of you are not getting alignment properly. And I want to remind you again that you're aligning momentum. So the shoulder sockets and the hip sockets are parallel to each other. You bring your arms together to take your grip. The momentum of the swing, when you do it interference free, maintaining a nice center, is going to flow naturally along this line. So if I'm, let's say, lining up way too far left, we're going to start with you feeling that you're actually lined up way too far left. So we pick an intermediate point that we put in front of the ball, and we say, okay, set up with the club above the ball and just swing the club back and through without stopping, and see the blur of the club just a few inches before and a few inches after the ball. So from there, I can see that I am lined up to go straight over this golf ball here. If I want it to go more to the right, I take my body and I use my body to facilitate the momentum going more to the right. So now it feels like I'm going, a few yards to the right of that ball. Now it feels like I'm going way left of that ball. A little left of that ball. Right over the ball. So if I want it to hit a fade that starts a little left of that ball, now it feels like I'm going over the left edge of that ball, and I'm going to fade it back behind the ball. So there's how you fine-tune your alignment, Goldilocks style, if you will, for getting the right alignment. Now, alignment is nothing without ball position. So you'll notice that when you change your alignment, when you're waving the club over the ball like this, so right now I'm going parallel to the mat here, if I change my alignment without changing the ball position, and whoa, where's the ball? So you notice now I can't wave the club over the ball in the same way. So here's a great way for you to, okay, I'm waving over the ball, turn my alignment. Oh yeah, now I'm going to the left. So now you'll notice that I'm keeping the same ball position. This is my fade ball position. So I'm keeping the same ball position slightly forward to center. Now my momentum's going to the left. Now my momentum's going over the ball, same ball position. Now my momentum's going to the right of the ball, same ball position. So what happens to many of you, you line up way too far right, and then you feel the need to play the ball forward in your stance. Perfect example yesterday, okay? So we have a student going way too far right, and they feel now the ball position is so far forward in the stance. Now when they come through, they're having a hard time understanding why there's no proper finish position to their swing. Well, it's obvious. Now I have to swing towards my body to find the target. The ball's way forward to center. Now I got this roundhouse finish position instead of having that normal, high, relaxed finish position. So, ball position, when you're in the bunker, you open the face, play the ball forward, still in the same position. Still in the same position, okay? So, now I want to stay left of the keep out sign. Got it. Ball slightly forward to center. Got it. Now, it feels like if I make an interference-free swing, which is what? Which is get out of the way, let the arm swing, get out of the way, let the arm swing. It feels now that the arms are going to swing naturally left edge of that keep out sign. So that to me felt like all I was doing is allowing the swing to follow the line that it's on, and now I'm swinging properly. So now let's look at, for many of you who think, wow, I'm coming up off the ball. Many of you are not seeing contact properly. So if we look at Goldilocks for ball contact, you have an action to target, whether it's slashing the sword, feel the release. Baseball snap over the pitcher's head, feel the release. So many of you will feel the proper release in that baseball swing. The hammer, feel a one hand hammering through the door frame. So there's the door frame, there's the nail that I just drove through the door frame, and then the weight of the hammer releases me here. So I got this beautiful release that I'm allowing to go in the direction that I'm lined up on. What do I want in the way? Well, let's Goldilocks that. Right now, if I swing left edge of that keep out sign, feels like I got nothing in the way. I'm just going to whiff it. Yes, the momentum released left of the keep out, felt a nice release out there, and the direction felt good. Now I'm going to go lower. Let's go all the way down. Well, now, if I swing to the left of the keep out sign, it feels like I'm going to, dig one heck of a trench, and I'm going to really hurt myself. I won't even attempt this swing. So now I'm going to go a little higher. Now it feels like I'm going to scull it or top it if I swing there. I'm going to go lower. Now it feels like I'm going to graze the grass and hit a skinny shot or a thin shot. And if I go a little bit lower than that and brace a little more weight against my left side, now it feels like the low point of my swing is here, and the signal my brain just received is, you're going to hit this solid. This feels like the ball's going to mash up against the club face if you swing to the left edge of that keep out sign. Here we go. And that was absolutely pure, right on the screws, okay? So, you have a target, you have a direction to lead you to that target, fade or draw. Now you can Goldilocks your alignment and your ball position to make sure that you're in the right setup that matches that picture. Once you're set up, what do you need in the way? Do you have the proper wherewithal? Do you have the ball, grass, ground in the way? Do you have ball, bottom of divot, in front of the divot in the way? Whatever situation you have, the tip of the tee in the way for the driver. So once that's done, all right, what's left? Interference-free swing that way. My focus is there. My delivery is there. We're all set. Enjoy.